Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Amy's Bro, and this is a pickup video for the 9th of February 2013. Yeah, a week removed from Groundhog's Day. But before anybody says anything, this is getting cut off next, or actually this coming Tuesday, so I'm actually getting a haircut soon, so anyway. We got some pickups to talk about. Let me see. Where are the... We'll do this from a couple weeks ago because I checked. My last pickup video was on the 12th of January, so it's been about a month since I did one. Okay? Shall we get started? Alright. Let's roll. The first couple games I'm going to show you, I picked up when I was up at the upstairs Gamestop on one of my last visits. Not this recent one. This recent one's a kind of a fun story that I'll tell you in a second. But the games we picked up were Midway Arcade Origins, which, yes, has some of the same games from the Arcade Treasures series. But I picked this one up because I love to get me some trophies, and who doesn't love trophies nowadays? For those of you wondering what the games are on this thing, they are as follows: Joust, Defender, Rampage, Total Carnage, Gauntlet, 720 Degrees, APB, Arch Rivals, Bubbles, Championship Sprint, Tournament Cyberball 2072, Defender 2, Gauntlet 2, Joust 2, Marble Madness, Pit Fighter, Rampart, Robotron 2084, Root Beer Tapper, Satan's Hollow, Sinistar, Smash TV, yes, both games are on here, Juice Spy Hunters, Super Off-Road, Super Sprint, Tubin, Vindicators Part 2, Wizards of War, Xenophobe, and Zybots. And I've already got a pretty good chunk of the trophies on here. So, we're working towards the plat, but some of these are going to be, I won't say impossible, but they're going to be really hard to do. The one for Wizards of War, check this out. You have to score at least 10,000 points and have 3 times the score of your opponent. So, yeah. And since when you do 2 players, there's a computer player, you're going to have to shoot them to get the 1,000 points. So you're going to have to get at least 3,000 points off of them. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun one to try and get. I do have a couple of them already. It wasn't that hard. The second thing we have here is from Square Enix. And it is the Hitman HD Collection. And yes, this is part of my collection. For those that remember, I'm collecting actually some of these trilogy type things. Now here's the part that is kind of cool, but also kind of sucks. This is the case for the game. No, literally, this is the case. If you open it like this, you'll just see the game. But, hold on a second. There is an art book in here. The problem is that to find the art book, you actually have to open it like this, and then you see, the different art in the game. Obviously, for reasons I can't show it to you, I don't think, legally. Here's the thing. If you know or don't know, I like to actually put my art books in a drawer behind me. You can't see it because the chair's in the way, but there's a drawer on the bottom drawer in that dresser. I like to keep my art books, and I can't do that because of the way they package this game. Bummer. Oh well, though, I'm definitely going to be looking forward to playing it, especially considering one of the pickups we have, which I'll be showing you in a minute. Actually, we'll do it now. Alright. Yeah, because I don't want this to take, 20-year pickup video. I've seen people do those, and holy crap, they gotta calm down with that. Anywho, the first one we are going to show you is, and I know this is going to look weird, because yes, this was a Christmas pickup. There's one big reason I bought this. One. And it's the community creations. So I can actually download some old school wrestlers and then totally obliterate the WWE universe and have some fun with wrestlers from the old days, and even that promotion that for some reason the folks over at Raw Down Rebound can't stand, TNA. But anyway, I'm definitely going to be giving this game a shot with the community creations, because we're going to take wrestling back to the old days and re-educate some people that have never seen the olden days. And we also have on here the pre-order for Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is officially paid off. Yes, it's a beautiful thing. And this one was reserved with one of my dear friends down at the GameStop. Her name is Darla. But I kind of saved the best for last, and you'll see why in a second. Part of this we're going to call 1, 2, 3, 4. Why? Because there were literally 2 pickups done in 2 different stores today. These are, by the way, today's pickups, obviously. And there were 3 games involved. And there was one employee that I haven't seen in 4 years, and I was her first her first transaction since she came back. The game in question, if you remember, I've already shown you the Hitman trilogy. Well, here's Hitman, what is this one? Hitman Absolution for the PS3. And this one comes to us from an associate that like I mentioned, I haven't seen in 4 years. The story goes like this. Back when I was working, or not working, but back when I was, just really starting to get into doing pickups and just regularly going to like GameStop, I would hang out sometimes in the downstairs store. Now, I usually only hang out in the downstairs store if I know there's an associate that I really like talking to or meeting. And there was this girl. At the time, she was like a really quiet individual, which is fine. Whatever. Sometimes I think you're just nervous when you're around people, so you don't, how do I put it? You don't know how to interact with the customers well yet. It happens. You have to get over those nerves. So, this girl was working there, and she'd look up and say, hi. I'd say hi, and we went to talk for like 20 minutes until I bought whatever I was going to buy, and then we'd end up striking up a conversation. Well, the girl turns out to be an otaku. Well, she was anyway. She still does like cosplay. And her name? Well, her name is Danny. Now, here's the funny part about it. When I heard the name Danny, or Danielle rather, I was thinking Danny, D-A-N-N-Y, when my friend Darla was telling me that Danny works in a downstairs store. I'm thinking, okay, it's a dude. That's literally my first thought. Then I went, well, wait a minute. Why am I thinking that? I'm thinking that I can't be someone else. Then I'm thinking, oh, wait a minute. Is that who I think it is? Sure as I'm sitting here, I walk in there. I turn the corner to go from the downstairs, or from the stairs to go to the downstairs store. And she looks up and she goes, hey! I'm like, oh my God. The part that sucks was I had to cancel the Metal Gear Solid reservation on, or the Metal Gear reservation on her. But it worked out in the end because I ended up picking up, like I said, Hitman Absolution, and this was like, well, it would have cost $30, but it cost me nothing. Yeah. She actually owed me 46 cents. Kind of funny how that worked out. Because apparently I found out they don't charge you sales tax if you use store credit. Win. But, yeah. So, suffice to say, 2 stores today, 2 awesome people, 3 pickups, and the 1 person I hadn't seen in 4 years. Now, you tell me if the day wasn't awesome enough. Oh, and I had a really good night with the podcast, so win. Anywho, you all have a great afternoon, and oh, by the way, yes, there will be some gameplay videos today, so be on the lookout. You have a great one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.